Electron transport system and oxidative phosphorylation. Whenever in any metabolic pathway, electron passes from one carrier to another carrier, it is known as electron transport system. Now electrons from NADH and FADH2, they come from citric acid cycle. You can see in the diagram, inner membrane, outer membrane, ubiquinone is there, and certain complexes or carriers in the form of cytochromes are also present. So it reduces ubiquinone. Then this reduced ubiquinone, it gets oxidized by transfer of electrons with the help of cytochrome Bc to cytochrome C. Electrons, when they are getting passed or moved through carriers, ATP synthate is attached to them so that ATP is generated from ADP and inorganic phosphate, and this is known as this ATP synthase is known as complex 5. From one molecule of NADH, 3 ATPs are generated, and from one molecule of FADH2, 2 ATPs are generated. Now let us see the complex 5 through this diagram. ATP synthase, also known as complex 5, it contains two parts, F1 and F0. F1 is the headpiece and is the site of the ATP synthesis, whereas F0 is proteinaceous in nature. It is an integral membrane protein responsible for forming the channel for the transport of protons. The respiratory balance sheet. We make several assumptions to understand or to calculate how many molecules of ATP is generated from one molecule of glucose. The assumptions we make are, all the pathways are occurring in a proper sequence and their functioning is orderly, that is, a end product of a process is going as substrate to the other process in one sequence only. Glycolysis gives NADH. This NADH goes into mitochondria where it undergo oxidative phosphorylation. None of the intermediates so formed by the pathways is utilized to synthesize any other product. Only glucose is being respired. There is no other molecule coming into respiration, and hence it is believed that one molecule of glucose gives 36 ATPs. These are only assumptions and are for theoretical process, and this is practically not possible. Let us compare fermentation and aerobic respiration. In fermentation, there is partial breakdown of glucose. In aerobic respiration, glucose is completely broken down into carbon dioxide and water. 2 ATPs are generated from one glucose, whereas number of ATPs are generated from glucose in case of aerobic respiration. NADH is oxidized to NAD positive, and this process is very slow in case of fermentation, whereas this process is rigorous in case of aerobic respiration.